Hello and welcome to episode 71 of Thinking Outside the Pod.
One more than 70.
Yes.
Gotta continue with the math.
Patrick is here. He is setting up our Meerkat live stream.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's figuring out the angles and
Like
everything.
broke his phone or something.
So whenever he gets, you'll hear him in a second. But yeah,
Maybe.
Episode 71. I
don't know.
I need an hour to set up this angle.
Oh, there we go. Now
All
we're
right.
hearing him.
Yeah, that was Patrick.
That's his stomach growling.
But there's it's close. You just
Good
have
enough,
to
I
get
guess.
it closer. There you go. That's all three of us. Okay.
What's up, guys?
For people listening in the future past, we're on Meerkat as well. So
We're on Meerkat. You guys, we just set it up.
Follow us on
Do
Meerkat.
we keep changing every week what damn software we're using?
Well,
I guess we could just...
It's a debatable.
We're
Debatable.
experimenting right now just to see which one works the best. So far, Meerkat, just because it's connected to our Twitter and it tweets out our followers.
Tweets us out.
Yeah, tweets us out
So
to
I
all
guess
our
for the
followers.
two people watching us right now, I guess thank you.
Is there two people? There's not two people
No,
watching.
Is there nobody
I'm
watching?
gonna let Jimmy. Jimmy's the one that has to keep an eye on who's watching.
So there's there's nobody watching. All right, that's even better.
The first time we did it, every time I looked at it, we lost followers.
Yeah,
Oh, of course.
So they're like, "Oh, Jimmy, stop looking at it." Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's happening. So that's like I said, a thing that we're trying to do. So if and it's
I'm gonna set yours up.
Let's just...
Or is
I
it
think
not
I think
working?
it's fine because it doesn't tweet out anybody. So we'll
Ooh,
work
so-
on that later and
So
see.
catch us exclusively on Meerkat.
So
today.
far on Meerkat. So yeah, check out that. You'll listen. If you follow us and
You'll love it.
you see that we're live streaming, you'll hear the episode first before the actual release. So good for you for doing that. That's your reward. You owe us money.
some kind of funds would be
Just,
very nice.
just send us some money.
Yeah.
But yeah, episode 71. A few things have happened. Kind of some big things that I guess we want to get out of the way real quick.
Yeah.
Kind of just mention. Because it is. I mean, that's what everyone's talking about in the nation, at least.
Yeah.
Of America. So
Of us.
yeah, of us. Yes, the United States. First things first. Confederate flag controversy.
Yeah, that's definitely been a interesting one.
I kind of understand the big thing, I guess, if you haven't heard, if you've been just turning off the media, which good on you for doing that.
I know we sensationalize everything anyway.
Yeah,
So
exactly. I saw that story. Well, if you want to
Yes.
bring it up at some point,
I
it
will.
is also controversial, I
Yeah,
guess.
so the
But,
flags, right?
But yeah,
they should
Confederate
not
flags.
pull it off of the Dukes of Hazzard car. It generally has to have it on there still.
It's saying
well,
that
they can still make a flag that looks similar to it. It has to be a different flag. I mean,
I guess so.
so why does it have to be the Confederate flag? You know,
Well, because they're from the South. Too.
It's-
The Dukes of Hazzard.
it's like
They're
rebellious.
so
rebellious,
so if you're in the
because
South,
of like the
you can-
rebel version, it's supposed to be like rebellious. You know what I mean?
yeah.
They were
Okay.
moonshine drivers. They drove moonshine around.
The thing is with
Okay.
that,
In
I never
Hazzard County.
understood.
But what does it have
why
to do with the Confederacy?
it's the rebel flag. That's
I
what
guess.
it's called. So it's that way because the Confederates were rebels. The
Yeah,
people that
I
liked
guess so.
slavery were rebels. So
Yeah.
So-
Everybody kind of likes
that-
slavery out there. So
whoa,
people
whoa,
wouldn't admit
Fisher,
it.
whoa,
at
buddy.
that time.
Oh,
At that
oh,
time.
okay.
Not now, now we
Not
don't
now,
like
you
it.
guys.
I don't like it.
but
He doesn't like it.
the thing is that it brings up those connotations when people see it. So it is offensive. So they're wanting to pull it from everything, from the state government buildings and
Which would make
pop,
sense.
pop
I mean,
culture
yeah.
stuff. So I understand it, and I even get their point. It's their flag, but I don't see why people put so much.
Well, for me, the best opinion that I heard on the subject was not necessarily just remove all Confederate flags, remove it from public places, places of government, that kind of stuff. I can understand that, but allow people, if they want to do it off the side of their house, by all means.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
they
they
still
can't
allow
do that.
people to put swastikas up. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
I mean, and, yeah.
Come on.
But I definitely
So it's
agree.
still kind
We
of-
should probably get rid of it off of government buildings, stuff like that. I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
It's not a place
Well, yeah,
for that. But yeah, if you just want to fly a Confederate flag, on your car or whatever, fine.
You can do that
if you want.
They can't stop you from doing that. That's freedom of speech. But putting it in that's just how they always take off the manger scenes in front of government buildings
Yeah,
for
that's
for
kind of
Christmas.
gotten to that became
That's
a big deal a few years
so
back.
it's just it's a government building. Everybody pays taxes. Why should we pay taxes for something that we're offended about?
One caste or system style of.
So
people is-
it's just like that. I agree with that. But yeah, the freedom of speech. It's not stopping your freedom of speech if they change the state flag to something that doesn't offend something. My whole point on like offending people, it's like if something legitimately offends someone and we have the power to change it,
why not
do it?
Yeah, I mean, if it's not, it's really, is it really going to hurt anybody to take down take down the flag from government buildings? No, it's
people
not.
are just too much.
They
put too much sentimental value on icons and stuff like that. There's not really any like the American flag. I kind of have some pride for just because I'm American, but even that, not much.
Well, I mean, to be blunt, it's just a flag.
It's a
symbol. That's all it is. I mean,
I care more about America than I care about that flag. So,
okay,
like I would burn that flag if it means an American wouldn't die. Like, sorry, I guess.
No, that's a good point.
My point, but. I guess Patrick wouldn't. He'd be like, "Oh no, that baby's dying, but I can't put him out with this flag." Right,
I can't betray this piece of cloth.
Maybe
as
not.
a symbol.
Dying babies and cloths. All right, you guys.
So anyways, completely hypothetical situation.
What was
okay.
the next story? The next big topic.
So moving on.
that topic was mentioned. Done. All right.
Yeah, done. All right, no more.
Next controversial topic. Gay marriage has been
finally legalized.
Legalized. Supreme Court ruled that any ban on it is unconstitutional. So good on America. Finally,
everybody get married.
Yeah. Like it's like they now can be as miserable as other married couples.
Well, that's the way I look at it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Wasn't there like a couple stories this last week about gay couples that were like getting divorced? Like at a bigger rate nowadays. Also, like right before that happened.
I mean, regular like just man-woman marriage has been in the toilets for a long time anyway. So it's like, why do you want this? We've showed you
see what it does to everyone.
We've shown you how terrible an institution it is anyway. So why do you?
That's why we have divorce.
but the thing is, they want the rights that go along with it. They want.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you got to have some kind of documentation, I suppose, for it, and that's great. You can have your ceremony, but the benefits that are involved with like your spouse.
That's the thing. Like
that's like a big deal, dude.
Like if two like a garried.
I
wonder if that's going to be the gay married, garried. Like if a gay couple.
Jimmy.
I'm sorry.
Want a Gary Jimmy?
Oh, what do we have some viewers. I see some.
Here they go.
Now they're gone.
6 here now. What's up, guys? How are you doing today?
Hello, Meerkat users. Thank you. But if they get married, or as of when they couldn't get the rights. Like if one of them died, they couldn't give the money to the other people. It got so bad that gay couples one of them would adopt the other person just so the other person will have legal benefits for them. Like there is a story that
is really weird.
One of the people
it's really, really
one
weird.
of the people adopted, like legally adopted his partner just so that they could have, like, if he died, they would get the money or get the property or whatever it was. So
that just opens up like so many like perverted things in my mind right now.
But
like that's so messed up, man.
It wasn't. I mean, it's not incest at all, but
yeah, but I'm sure that's part of the turn on for this weirdo.
No, it's the only legal thing they could do. They had to. Well, I guess so. They had to go to that level.
I'm just,
but the thing is, like, as soon as the gay marriage was legal, they disavowed the adoption and then got married.
That's cool.
So essentially, like, he just married his ex son,
adopted son.
Yeah.
Well,
so
I mean,
that's what they had to do to get rights. They had to.
Yeah,
they had to go to that level.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's why. Yeah, definitely.
So I'm good for America.
Gay America.
Yay America. Gay America.
Gay America.
Gay America. So good. I'm
Game America, like Gamer America.
Yeah, Gamer America. That's maybe one day gamers will be allowed to marry. That'll be
whoa.
What?
Let's not get weird.
That's
but we have to come out of our parents' basement for do that. You know, it's
maybe whenever they like online marriages, like they can just marry over Skype.
Trying to be
we can marry in World of Warcraft. That's a legally binding marriage now. That'd be scary in hell.
That's
like, damn it, I married a guy.
World of Warcraft married.
Like this is
no offense.
This is my wife.
I thought it was a female.
You're a 40-year-old man. All right, whatever. That's legal, I guess. Anyway, so it doesn't matter. Anything else? I'm glad
controversial.
People that are offended.
Just getting better.
People,
just getting started.
People that are. It's going to go. The controversy is never going to go higher than this right now.
Yeah.
Oh, unless we're getting a lot of people. Oh no, we need
more controversy.
Don't mention nerd stuff.
Don't punching people.
But yeah, so people that are offended by it just need to grow up. It's 2015. Times change.
Fucking 2015. You know what sucks though? Like the other day, I just realized the 90s were 20 years ago. I was walking out of my car and like somebody asked me, they go, "When's the last time you spray painted?" And I was like, "Oh man, I used to spray paint all the time when I was in high school." And they were like, "How long was that?" I was like, about 10 years ago. And then I was walking back to the car and I was like, "Fuck, that's like 20,
not
20
years
years
ago."
ago.
A lot
I was
longer
like,
than that.
What the fuck is happening to me?
So 10 years was when I was in high school.
I better stop, dude. If I
Like-
don't stop getting older, I'm gonna start punching just stuff.
I get that all the time. Like whenever they mention like a movie, like it happened like in the 90s, I'm like, oh, that's not too far ago. Oh, so wait, no, it was two decades
Yeah,
ago.
that's
while
what
ago.
I'm saying now. Oh, dude.
Oh, I don't like
That
time.
is too long ago. I don't know what the hell's going
We
on.
need to
But, hey, but segue, dude. You know what was cool that they did come back was fucking BattleBots.
BattleBots.
Jeez.
I watched
Any
it.
BattleBot fans out there? Oh,
Yep, maybe. Who knows?
Personally, I think it represents hate for the Confederate flag stuff from earlier.
Oh, wait, what?
No, and that's
I can't see the responses, you guys. I'm sorry, we're getting into them a little slow, but yeah.
So-
No, that's definitely that's
pretty
why I
much
definitely
does.
agree.
It represents.
Pull it down, yeah.
Oh, the flag Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely why we think it's good that they brought it down.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that. It's has that connotation. It might not offend everybody, but
But it is
like I said,
offensive
it's
to
offended.
people, man.
It's offensive to a lot of people. Why are we being forced to see it if you're offended by it?
Sure. I mean, it's similar to like the Nazi swastika. You know, that's
I got
definitely-
it. Thank you. What's his name? Or her name? What's
This was
the user's name?
Patrick can't read.
At Avi Zuber.
I like to put
Sorry
I
if
like
I-
to put Jimmy on the spot. With this
Hey,
kind of stuff.
random names. No, hey, we try.
Yeah, gamers.
Nice. Gamers should
getting
not be married. That's unnatural.
Oh, I know.
I
That's
agree.
natural. Could you imagine?
I agree with
I
you.
know. Oh,
Look
man.
at these guys here.
Yeah.
Gay gamer marriage.
Could you,
All right.
Could you imagine that?
I know it's pretty scary.
Hey,
I
we
know,
could get
I'm
gamer
afraid of it.
benefits though. I'm in. You know what I mean? Because then it's just like hanging out with your homeboys.
Yeah, free Xbox.
Like-
All right.
or like
sign me up.
extra ammo for your pistol in
Yes.
in Halo.
It's like I get that one extra bullet.
Oh
now
no!
I
I mean, it's always like Super Contra, dude. Super
Or-
Contra Nintendo. It's always good to have somebody on
Or
your back, man.
Like
Especially
if one of
those war
us
games.
dies, you get my experience.
All right.
Like that's like the
Hey.
gamer benefits.
Wow, dude.
Gay marriage. But there's
That's when a lot more
maybe-
gamers die all of a sudden. You're like, what's going on? It's like, I wanted his experience.
Oh my!
we find out you backstabbed the person just to get their experience.
No,
He backstabbed
He's the
his
one
own
shooting you from behind.
he backstabbed his own husband just to get the experience.
It's like, I know.
Well-
Ask a question. What would the gamer flag be?
The gamer flag.
Okay, so
I'm gonna start
And
drawing it right
64
now.
controller.
I'm gonna have a picture of this up really soon. Watch this.
okay, he's gonna draw it. So we'll
I'd
get,
say an N64 controller. If I don't know what we want behind it would be cool.
but each one of the little prongs is actually like a never mind.
Dude, this is getting really
Whoa.
dirty really fast.
I was gonna say Mountain Dew bottles.
Mountain Dew bottles. I guess that would work.
Like the
Like a fist with a Mountain Dew bottle.
yeah, there you go. Mountain Dew bottles.
Just listen up, Fist. You
The
better
Gamer
just chill out
Republic.
there.
Republic of Gamers.
Yeah. And then like
Oh, geez.
what other the Mountain Dew? We got like Cheetos.
Cheetos.
What's other nerd food? I was trying to think of that a while ago for some
Oh,
reason.
jeez. What else would we do?
Huh?
I can do Pringles, cheese puffs, and like Big Red.
Yeah.
That's
We could
like
do like
my
a guy
gamer
hunched
fuel.
over his computer or something like that. It
Like
could be a
that
flag.
like that South Park guy at his computer. Like
Yeah,
the big fat guy
a
with
big giant guy just
bi-
hunched over a computer or something like that. That'd be pretty cool.
a fedora being
No,
no.
I don't know.
I'm
That's-
sorry, I went too
That's
far.
hipster. Oh, boo. That's hipster culture. That's
Well,
not gamer culture.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe some, I guess. It's more of a hipster thing, though.
Just like a Nintendo NES cartridge, just black on a white background.
That'd be kind of. It'd just be a big giant rectangle.
Square. Dang it! I tried to go minimalist.
I know that's extreme minimalist.
Joystick.
8-bit. Yeah, the
8-bit joystick.
like
That'd
an
be pretty cool.
Atari joystick. Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
that's recognizable. No one could make any.
That we have like a hand holding it up or something like that. You know,
so
that'd be
far,
really cool.
everything we've done is phallic symbols.
Well, it doesn't have to be phallic symbol, but
Well, that's the joystick.
I guess.
I'm telling
Is that
you.
what you call you? Never mind.
Whoa! We're learning. We're
Oh,
learning
no.
about Jimmy, and
I'm just getting a zoom up of you because
Oh.
you sit there.
This is truth.
it's true. Oh, jeez.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh man.
All right. We're going back to
BattleBots.
BattleBots.
That's what. Yeah. I was like,
Okay.
Where the hell were we?
Sorry. Well, a little good, but good interactivity. Thank you for commenting. Other people comment.
Yeah. I mean, we'll try to get to it as soon as we can.
Patrick's still doing the flag, but real quick, back to BattleBots. I really enjoyed it. It's a new season. New season of it. Got brand new robots, new technology and stuff.
I can't even
like
see what it is.
I like the so far.
I guess sure. Yeah.
I mean,
Close enough.
could use some work.
So-
This is just a rough. It's a rough
Saying you
draft.
suck, Patrick.
I'm not a professional fucking flag maker. All right? I'm trying here.
Don't. Yeah, good. We don't want that on the flag.
All right, I'm not
Effing.
going to be a flag maker anymore.
No, but it's fine.
I quit.
I understand it. It should have some. We should have a saying like, "E pluribus gamum." I don't
Get
know. I took get pwned.
Get pwned.
What? Did someone say something?
I see somebody appreciates my artwork, man. I like
Oh.
you guys over here.
Who?
You,
Who
right
is
here,
this?
man? Right here.
Wait.
It's not stick figures. It's not
That's
awesome.
isn't
not
that
figures.
isn't that your
Has to be
your
stick
username?
No.
I see.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Are you are you tweeting yourself, Patrick?
No. But yeah, BattleBots. The new season came out. There's been a couple of videos on like Tested that show like each one of the competitors like their robots, and a lot of them are really good. The first episode was last Sunday, and it was really exciting. Like
Yeah.
it brought me back to the times when I watched it whenever I was younger.
Where did it used to air? I can't remember. I remember watching it every once in a
Comedy
while.
Central.
Was it Comedy Central?
Yeah,
I
I
knew
believe it was a Comedy Central
Comedy
show.
Central or like Spike or
You
I
something.
don't,
guys
anybody,
know
yeah, does
anybody
anybody
out there
remember?
know
I don't remember
what-
for the life of
What
me.
what
G-
BattleBots was used
Maybe
to be? What station?
G4.
I don't think it was
it might have been
G4.
that might have been too
It was
late.
G4.
They may have
G5.
syndicated it, but
Yeah.
I don't think they ever actually aired it.
But like, I don't think it was any of the prime like the networks. I don't think it was ABC.
I don't think so either. Yeah, I think it
Um,
was a cable station,
like it was
but I
some
don't
cable
remember
station.
where though.
But whatever it was, it must have been one of the not like a crazy channel because it must have been like one of the 1 through 99 channels.
Yeah, like
that
the ones you can get with like the
Channel
basic
99.
cable or whatever.
One of those
Yeah,
because
the
I
old ones
watched.
remember that.
I watched it whenever.
Yeah, it says Comedy Central.
Was
here,
it Comedy
before
Central?
or
Okay.
after Celebrity Deathmatch?
Is that? the-
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Celebrity Deathmatch was on Comedy Central too.
That's
Good
right,
looking
yeah.
out, man. Good
and
job, guys.
that's another thing that might be coming back.
Celebrity Deathmatch.
I've heard.
Didn't
There's
they come back? It came back for a while, didn't it? I thought it came back for a couple episodes and then it just stopped again.
maybe like for a special event, but I think, but I don't remember. Could
I'm
be.
looking it up
That's
right
been a
now.
while, yeah. Because I thought it came back for a little while and then I guess it just wasn't popular enough or whatever, and it went away.
Yeah, I mean it's always been like a cult thing. Like it never was like all the people that I knew watched it, but I was always on
Well,
the.
I mean, you remember back in the day. I mean, like now we have all these tablets. Everybody's got a phone growing out of their hands. So I mean, now I think now would be a better time to be like, yeah, let's have robots, fight each other. I think it'd be a little bit more interesting than it used to be, or at
Yeah.
least more people will like it now since we're more. I guess technology.
Since everybody
is
uses
becoming
phones now,
Well,
they
they're-
like
Well, but-
BattleBots better.
More, well, but I get ironically, yeah.
like
Because
they're
people
into
are
more
sitting there
technology.
constantly staring at technology all the time now.
I think it's good idea for companies or networks to take risks like this because they're trying to get people away from the internet. So they're getting all
Yeah,
the
they
cult.
got show interesting stuff.
They got to get even like niche audience numbers.
Well, I
they
mean,
need to at least get that to us to
it-
TV.
It is kind of like it was an interesting thing, and I think the one thing that they had a real hard time doing was turning everybody into like a getting them enthusiastic about it a little bit, because like the only people who are really into it are like like MIT nerds that like to build stuff like this. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Well, sure.
Well,
it's-
the
it's-
actual building, like the actual participation
And,
of
and
it.
it takes a show like BattleBots to come out to like get people in their homes. You know what I mean? Like interested, like buying little kids trying to put these robots.
Well, because
together.
you start. Well, I mean, like with the show, you get people who like wrestling, that kind of stuff, who like destruction, that kind of stuff. Then you start getting that because you're like, okay, let's have some science nerdy stuff, but let's put it in a way that
There's
the common
violence
folk-
and
It's
fire.
It's
and
entertaining.
stuff,
That's
Yeah.
entertaining.
Because
Yeah.
also you see a robot with a big giant hammer smashing
Well, I mean,
the other one.
I
You're
say,
like, that's awesome.
The way I think about it is like, look at this. Say all three of us here were robot enthusiasts, and all of us were sitting at home building robots. after we had a robot built and we're at home, what are we gonna do with it? We're just gonna have it, So I think this gives us a way to say like, "F it, let's fight our robots."
Or
and see what happens.
Well, it depends on what you build. I mean, it's one of those of when you build a robot, you don't just build a robot just to build a robot. You have
ABC and Comedy Central. Yeah, I just popped
so
it up here a
ABC.
second
Oh,
ago.
okay.
Thanks though for looking at.
Same person?
Yep.
Okay, so ABC and Comedy Central. Okay.
Avi Zuber. Or it could be a Viz Uber. Uber driver maybe. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know. I guess we
Jimmy's
can
just weird like
we
that,
can
dude.
look that person up. We
We're
can
gonna
lick
have to click.
or we can lick that person up.
I'm gonna go look right
man.
now.
Okay, look it up. But yeah, well, at the very least, because what the BattleBots did before, it at least people were like, robots are cool. It's not just a nerdy sci-fi thing. It's actually people can build this stuff in their garages, and it at the very least maybe inspired people to get back in, like get into that field.
Sure.
So I think nowadays, anything nerdy or scientific or mathematical that's on mainstream television is good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's the good kind of reality TV.
It's Avi Zuber. See?
Avi Zuber. I said that first. He said I got it, and then he stuck a tongue at me.
Oh, okay.
So I got it.
We're trying, guys.
How many viewers are we up to?
We're at 11 here now, 63 in total.
Yeah,
checking it out.
11.
They're probably
right.
all like waiting for us to like start talking about all that hard hitting shit that we
I
started
know.
off the show with.
It's getting weird. We got. Don't worry.
BattleBots. We're
Don't
on
worry.
BattleBots,
We
guys.
got
Hang
some
in
controversial topics, including
Food
child
robots.
child stars and Netflix movies.
Oh, geez.
So yeah, that's coming up. So be ready for that. But yeah, so I'm all for it. I'm gonna watch it tonight. The next episode's tonight. People listening to the podcast, this is gonna be released Monday, so you'll know the outcome already.
Y'all want to make some predictions? Anybody want to make some predictions on tonight's BattleBots show?
I don't know who's
We
fighting.
have no way of knowing who's fighting. It's kind of
it's
a little
the,
hard to.
It's the second because what they're doing like brackets. So the first they had like 4 matches on the first episode. They're gonna have I think they have 16 robots altogether. They did the first 8 fighting now, and then the second 8 are fighting today. You understand what I meant?
Sure, it's like a tournament.
Yeah.
I mean, it's how tournaments go.
They understand me. They're my people. I'm their people.
I wouldn't go that far, but
Use your microphone voice.
Sorry. Avi Zuber says, I'll be honest, I work for Meerkat. I'm working right now testing something on my comments, but I'm stuck on your stream because you guys are super entertaining.
All right.
hey,
Please keep going so I can listen while I work.
Sure,
Gracias.
hey, that's something.
There you go. That's cool.
Rock on, dude.
We are. That's technically a corporate sponsor.
Hey, all right, there we go.
It's a legally binding corporate sponsor.
All
I mean-
he just left. Dang it.
Damn it. No.
Okay, but yeah. Anything else, real quick about BattleBots? We can go on to the next.
Super awesome.
I'm glad for it. I'm good.
Yeah, we'll
good.
see what comes from it.
Yeah. So I think this day and age with the interactivity and stuff, I think it's going to do well.
Sure.
Or I'm hoping it's going to do well.
Speaking of bringing back stuff. Speaking of bringing things back.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
that's why we have mics here.
Yeah.
We
So
got the new Ghostbusters
all right,
coming
get
out.
ready.
Ghostbusters.
Get ready. Oh, dang it! I was going to say get ready for this segue, but
Oh.
Oh,
okay.
you ruined it.
Damn it.
Dang it! All right.
Surprise.
That was start
I
all
didn't
over.
ruin anything,
We're,
Fisher.
we're starting over. Confederate flags, yay or nay?
Confederate flag.
Confederate flags.
What is your take on them? And why should we care?
Real quick, no.
Okay.
All right.
Moving on.
Gay marriage, yes.
Yes.
BattleBots, yes.
Yes.
All right. Ghostbusters reboot.
No.
No.
I don't know.
What?
It's a question mark. It's gonna be.
It's still up in the air, but I like it.
Well,
I'm
it
glad
looks
that
like-
universe
I
is
heard
coming
they're
back.
trying to like redo the Goonies and stuff. That would be like an awful idea too.
That'd be weird. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, don't you want Goonies to be introduced to a whole new
No.
new
Just
generation?
watch the old movies.
Yeah, they can watch the
There's
old
the old
Goonies.
movies.
man.
Just watch those. There you
You
go.
don't want to see Justin Bieber doing the truffle shuffle? Come on,
Awesome,
man.
Oh man. And then get shot with an arrow or something. Yeah.
Avi Zuber says, I'm still here. Just refresh the page. I have you guys going in a couple tabs. It's really constant.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, all right. So it's working. At least
Yes.
you know
Yeah.
that.
So
Your
yeah.
cat is kicking ass,
Yeah,
by the
'cause-
way. You know what? Look, can we talk about what we were saying earlier?
Periscope.
Yes,
We tried
There
Periscope.
there was a couple different things. We're back on Meerkat because
Yeah.
these guys tried Periscope. Jimmy, tell them about what happened.
Okay, I tried Periscope, and unfortunately, it didn't tweet out that we were live. So we only got the random people joining, like the people that just saw it for some reason on the feed
on accident.
that popped up. So we only had like 10 throughout the whole thing. So I think Meerkat so far is the one we're going to use. At least tweet it out, and we're getting feedback and stuff. We might get a stand
from
for the
Meerkat.
phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
think.
Fisher over there, you guys.
Oh man,
There's
Fisher,
Jimmy and I'm Patrick.
Yeah,
We're the Tot Pod guys.
yeah, we are thinking
You
outside the
probably
pod.
Notice us from such videos as coming up this week.
the 3 videos.
Being Brandon Fisher and
Yeah, we'll
Being
eventually
Brandon
work on-
Fishing
It's
and
all-
the
it's-
vampires.
it's always funny in Transylvania.
There we go. Always funny in
Oh.
Transylvania.
I thought
Eventually
of
we'll
that.
get around to making more stuff.
Yeah, we're
Just
getting to that stuff.
laziness. That's probably our biggest
exactly.
thing.
But
I'm not
but
lazy.
no,
I'm just-
I'm all for the Ghostbusters thing.
I think it'll be fun to watch. I just hope they have an interesting story and not trying to, suck up something from the other two stories. Not try to bring
Yeah,
back
like,
like
if they
the,
make it a completely new thing.
yeah.
Make it a completely new story, but make a little bit have I
fan
don't know.
service.
Yeah,
No, like what we talked.
Like
I think
little
we
actual
talked
old
about
Ghostbusters.
before. Actually, one of the podcasts. Have like Egon as a ghost. We're talking about.
Possibly
stuff like that, like having a
the-
little ties into like
the-
the other Ghostbusters, like to say that this is still the same world that those movies took place in. You know what I mean?
sure.
It's possibly they could go that route. I don't know if it's the best way to go. I think just
What do you mean? Do we always talk about geek stuff? What
is that an Avi
What?
again?
Avi, come on, man.
All right, switch to Periscope.
Dude.
No, I'm kidding. I'll tweet it myself. No. Yes, mostly geek stuff.
This is not geek
the-
stuff. I don't
the-
know what he's talking about.
The
I would not
Confederate
even be
the-
here right now.
the
I'm outta here.
the controversial topics. Oh no, Patrick!
Oh, where'd he go?
Patrick's giving us swirlies. Oh no, atomic wedgie! No,
Dude, Bill Murray cameo, yay or nay?
I think they're going to do it.
I would-
regardless
we-
if we want it or
We've
not.
talked about the thing he will not do sequels. Garfield was the only sequel that he's ever done because he actually didn't star in that
Ghostbusters.
movie.
Ghostbusters.
Oh well, except for I guess Ghostbusters too.
But
But-
I think yes, I would. I want Bill Murray in every movie.
he should be in every
I want
movie.
him cameo in every movie. I was
Yeah,
I was
man.
sad he wasn't in Jurassic World as one of the dinosaurs.
Bill Murray.
and I still reserve the point that they may have put Bill Murray's DNA into the Indominus Rex.
What the hell was that?
That's all. Oh yeah, you haven't seen it yet.
Damn it!
Spoilers.
Well, it's been in the previews,
Wah,
so I mean, it's not like.
Um,
yeah.
But yes, I want him to be a cameo. I think they're just going to reboot the world. I want him to cameo, but not as an old Ghostbuster.
I think it'll at
want
least
him
be like the Stan Lee, where he just randomly in a
Like-
scene, just sitting there like,
Oh,
oh, what the hell? Are
okay.
you doing?
or like they need to turn to some like they go
I
to.
think both of them.
Wise Sage or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's just they go to or one of their dads or one of their uncles is Bill Murray.
I say they
but
should have Bill Murray and Egon as ghosts, and Rick Moranis should make a cameo at the Ghostbusters place.
I would like Rick Moranis in it.
That
That
Rick
would be
Moranis
fucking
is
awesome.
is
If
the
he
man.
was like the head Ghostbuster, dude, I would have loved it.
but
Turn to
I think they're
Charlie's
just
Yeah.
like he's just a voice in the speaker.
Avi Zuber says Bill Murray is one of the few celebs I would want to meet in real life.
Yeah, I
I
think
agree.
it'd be pretty cool to me. Yeah.
I heard
I think he'd be pretty cool to party with, dude. Did you remember seeing what was it, Zombieland?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like hanging out with that dude.
I heard
like, not shooting him though.
he's not like how he is in movies. That's what I heard. I don't know. I heard
I've heard he's crashed a couple parties and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he like that. That's always the thing you see on the internet where he's like, he just showed up at my cousin's birthday party and started doing dishes, like just random Bill Murray or like he went up to someone in a fast food restaurant, stole a few fries, and he's like, no one's gonna believe this, and then just walked away. Like
I would do it.
That's
do it.
That's the kind of cool celebrity that I want all celebrities to be like. Just be so awesome.
Oh,
like
Avi
that.
Zuber says besides us, we might make the list of celebrities he'd like to meet as well.
Oh,
All right. Hey.
Rock and
Are
roll,
we celebrities
baby.
now? I guess so.
Yeah. Well, no. There's
Well, I always
Tw-
do it. I don't know about these two.
there's 12 people watching us.
All right. Hey.
And
Oh.
whenever this podcast comes out, there might be another 5 listening to that. So thank you,
Yeah.
thank you, listeners as well.
You guys can catch all of this over on thinkingoutsidethepod.com.
Yeah, this is episode 71, so we got
Episode 71.
70 episodes. You can go back and listen to our.
Ton of this
Random
stuff, man.
nerd
All this-
crap. And
It's not nerd shit.
controversial
Come on,
stuff.
man. I'm
There's
not
some nerdy stuff.
It's
Well,
been a lot.
You're a
of
nerd.
stuff.
You're a nerd as well, but just different nerd
in
stuff.
the closet nerd.
You're like a graphic design nerd and maybe a sports
Oh.
nerd,
Well,
but you're still a nerd.
I can't wait for fantasy football season.
See, there you go. All right, now you're already nerding.
Fantasy football. Hopefully, there's more dragons in it this time.
All right. Oh, that'd be awesome.
What?
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, I might be.
I'm
interested.
gonna draft. Smaug.
Like you say, Tony Romo.
Fisher doesn't have Twitter.
No,
I don't.
He does not have Twitter. My Twitter is at the Jimmy Hughes. Yours is at Patrick
Lee.
Patrick Lee or Patrick LZ.
Because it's one if I make a
Patrick
Twitter,
Lee.
I'll use it maybe once every like 5 years if I remember to. I've never been good with that kind of
Let's
stuff.
see what the last thing I tweeted was. Live now on Meerkat.
Oh shit! I should have.
That was on May 24th.
Oh, that was the first one. You haven't
first time you guys
retweeted.
tried?
You haven't retweeted ours. Today's.
Oh, what?
I don't have that many. I think I have like 200 followers or something.
What do I got? I got 100.
Maybe later if we ever finally get around to actually putting out more content.
Next time we'll remember that. But what were we talking about? Draft.
BattleBots.
Oh.
No,
All right.
that's too.
Dragons.
Start-
Fantasy football and
All right,
dragons.
start over again.
Starting over.
Confederate flags.
Confederate flags. Yay or
No.
nay?
No.
No.
What did we
Okay.
vote earlier?
No.
It's not
We
happening.
gotta keep this shit consistent. You
Change
guys.
it. Change it to that flag there.
This flag here.
Gamer Republic flag.
Yeah.
Gay marriage. Yay. And then Ghostbusters. Okay. BattleBots. Yay.
BattleBots,
Okay.
yay.
Ghostbusters. Yay.
Yay, but we don't know. We're still.
I'm for it. I don't think it'll be bad, but like I said, who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
The first images we saw Kristen Wiig, we saw Melissa McCarthy, and then that other person that's on SNL right now, which I forgot her name. But we saw those I said that Melissa McCarthy, Kristen Wiig, and then another person. Huh? Melissa McCarthy.
Yes,
I said that.
we've said this like 3 times.
All right, in Patrick's mind, Melissa McCarthy, Kristen Wiig, and Melissa McCarthy,
And like 3 more for.
which will be fine.
Avi Zuber says already following. I have to follow Fisher in real life. Creepy music.
Oh,
All right.
he's right behind you.
Hey, feel free to stalk him, man.
Oh, that's the person who's been following me. Oh man.
I think like what was it like episode like 50 something? We actually put his cell phone number on. It's one of the 50s. So just go back a few.
Oh,
and you could
man.
probably like just.
If I start
sending
getting
him
random calls.
F the call. Send him pics. He loves
Oh.
pics. He's a very visual person.
And you know what kind of pics we're talking about.
Just leave messages on my cell phone, just heavy breathing. It's like, oh man.
Is this you, Avi? Avi, I'll get a Twitter.
It's like, oh, I've got a new friend.
All right. Back to I forgot what we were.
Serious topic, I guess.
Okay, yeah. Let's just go to the next thing.
Confederate flag. No, we
Nay.
already covered that.
Okay, so you saw Sex Ed on Netflix.
Oh, I saw a couple movies. The today's subject or today's segment of what not to watch on Netflix is gonna have like 2 parts because there was a movie that was pretty good that I didn't expect much from. The first one I watched was the movie Hector in the Pursuit of Happiness.
Okay,
with Simon Pegg.
Yeah.
Very cool movie, man.
He's had a couple random movies that just popped up. The other one was like someone in the Fear of Everything, or something like that. It's another Simon Pegg movie that was on Netflix.
Oh no.
That's fine. Well, the podcast listeners are gonna be like, "What are they talking about? Who is this random person that they're not talking about?"
We're gonna have to post We'll post a link to your Twitter too, man, on the link on the episode, so everybody knows who we're conversing with. Here.
How many are watching?
We got 17 people here
Hey,
right now.
yeah.
What's
we
up,
got more
everybody?
people again. Hey.
17.
What's up?
Yeah, Meerkat.
Feel free to holler at us, man. We got plenty of
We're just randomly
opinions,
going with it.
opinions
We're
on
just having
everything.
fun.
We are running low on our 5-thing rundown.
We did like
This is
2
like
of them
normal.
4 times already.
Yeah, we've gone through it a few times. It's actually because I reprinted it 4 times.
That's already confused.
So it's like, all right, now on to page 2. Confederate flags, yay or nay? Okay, so Hector and the Pursuit of Happiness. What is the plot of that?
I was talking. I forgot.
That's
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
that's not that's a Simon Pegg movie. So Shaun of the Dead guy.
Yes.
We really need
Hot
to get
Fuzz.
a stand for that thing.
Shaun of the Dead guy.
I think that's gonna be our next purchase. Some type of stand for this phone.
This is a great angle. Look at this.
So you keep
This is
going
Simon
like
Pegg.
this.
Oh wait, okay. I can segue this. Simon Pegg was in Star Trek, and J.J. Abrams is. Oh wait, no, he doesn't do shaky cam. Does he do shaky cam?
He does the
Who's
lens flare.
known for shaky cam? Point it at the putting it at the light real quick. Lens flare, J.J. Abrams,
Yeah, there we go.
Meerkat live
That's
stream.
just blinding.
I don't know if it actually
that's lens flare.
Yeah, we
I
couldn't
think it's
see.
a little hard to get lens flare on
Meerkat
cell
live
phone
stream,
camera.
directed by J.J. Abrams.
Yeah.
But what's okay? So what's the plot? It's not something
it's
I've.
a movie. This guy is pretty. You know, he's a therapist.
Okay.
The rapist.
Hashtag the
like
rapist.
Taco guys like Taco.
Taco the rapist. All
But
right.
he's a therapist. He's kind of in a rough patch with his wife, I believe as she is.
Okay.
He takes a soul searching kind of hike through around the world to discover what it means to be happy, and along the way he asks everybody he runs into what they think happiness means.
Okay.
And he goes through like.
Is it comedic?
It does have like its good moments. It is kind of a comedy,
But
It
it's
is,
like a.
but
Okay.
it's like it's really like intense at times, man. And
Okay.
and it really like it runs the gamut of emotions. Like after in hindsight, looking back on it, it's like okay, he is happy at a certain part. He is sad at this part. He is very angry at this part.
Mhm.
You know. So it's like he runs through all these emotions, and,
Okay.
and at the end of the movie, it's like wow, man, you know, like yeah, I was pretty happy about it. I was
Okay.
pretty impressed by it.
So it kind of reminds me. What's that Ben Stiller movie? The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Yeah,
like
this
where
is
he goes
kinda
on
the
it's
same
on an
thing.
adventure, or
Kinda the
kind of
same
goes on a
thing.
journey
Yeah,
and kind of discovers
uh-huh.
things about it. He was in a rut and he went out. Okay.
But he this one like he travels to different parts of the world and runs into people that he used to be close with. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So he's running into like people that he hadn't seen in the years. You know what I mean? Stuff like
Okay.
that.
Well,
and
I mean, I'll watch anything with Simon Pegg.
It
So
is- it is
and
a really good movie.
it's on Netflix.
Uh-huh. It is
So-
a really good movie, Hector and the Pursuit of Happiness.
I think
if
it
you
like
haven't
the
seen it, you
the,
guys check it out.
the
now.
cover, if I remember, it's like him holding up a smile or something.
Yeah.
And it's yellow.
And then the other one is
That's how good my memory
Sex
is.
Ed with
Haley-
Sixth Sense kid.
the person who can see ghosts.
Yeah, this movie was
Haley
not very good.
Joel Osment.
Osment.
I
Yeah.
want to like
Osment.
this movie. I was telling you earlier, I really wanted to like this movie. I loved him in Tusk. I loved him in The Sixth Sense. Those are probably the only two movies I've seen with
Well,
him.
he did a podcast. Him and I think one of his co-stars in that movie did a podcast. Doug Loves Movies, where it's like a game show where they talk about movies and stuff, and they were promoting that movie. So I was like, from then on, I was like, I want to see it.
The beginning of the movie's good. Starts good. The middle of it's good. The whole story behind what's going on is very good. But I just can't.
He's
get
a
past-
sex ed teacher who's a virgin, right?
Yes,
That's
yes.
essentially what
he
it
gets
is.
pushed into this position because the kids are like, they're like, well, what can we teach these kids? He's basically running the detention
Mhm.
after class, after school,
Okay.
and he's a teacher and he wants to teach them something, and they're asking him all these weird questions.
Okay.
So that's what he decides to
Okay.
teach them.
Okay.
And this is about his struggle to do that. The guy who was in what
right.
was it? I have to remember his name.
What is he in? Like
can't remember.
Fisher's great at remembering character names.
Oh, I know, and I totally
Yeah.
like I get close.
Jeff Goldblum is now Steve
I
Bloom.
know.
Steve.
See, there's
Bloom.
actually a human person. There's actually a guy by the name of Steve Bloom, just totally
Well.
not the right person.
What else was
Voice
what
actor.
was the guy in?
I'm
If you just
thinking.
say it.
I don't know his name.
Oh no.
Well,
He's
do you know
looking
what
at-
he's in?
No.
Well, how are we supposed to find him if you don't know his name or what he's in?
I'm gonna tell you right
Scroll
now.
down. You can. Okay, there's a cast on the Google
Let's
thing. That's
see.
fine. We're searching.
That guy.
His
Haley Joe
name
Osment.
What's those pictures of these people that are
Down.
in it?
Scroll a little bit more.
Usually, yeah, towards the bottom.
Matt Walsh. No.
I don't know. You tell us.
Oh, there's a guy named. Oh no, that's
Not that guy. Not
Flair?
that guy.
I can't read that far.
See full cast. That's what we're doing.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So now you're just looking for random.
So anyways, this
background
movie was
characters.
pretty good up until the end, where they try to make him like take a stand on why he wants to teach these kids about sex.
But you were saying it was really hard for you to not see the
Yeah,
kid.
man.
He looks like the meme of him is like his face didn't grow but his head grew.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
That's like what he
This
kind of
is
looks
him,
like.
Matt Walsh. He's the
Oh,
principal.
Okay, he
He's
was
the
in
principal in the movie, and I'm gonna give you all the spoiler because it's the
Oh.
funniest part of the movie. I believe.
spoiler alert. Sorry, here we go.
All right, I won't.
Okay,
Yeah.
Anyways,
watch it. It's on Netflix.
It's
watch
on
it.
Netflix, you guys. But
but-
when Osmond first meets this guy, he's the principal, and
Is it like he's a virgin too, or something?
the meeting, the first meeting
Okay.
between the two of them is just it goes so well, so funny,
Okay.
and it pretty much
Well,
makes that.
He has been in a lot of stuff. His name is Matt Walsh. He was
That's
also
him, you guys.
he was I'm watching a series that he's in called Veep. with Elaine from Seinfeld.
Louis Dreyfus or Louis
Julia
Louis Dreyfus.
Yeah, her.
Something like that.
She's in it where she's the vice president and she's the vice president and he's one of her staff. He's like the communications officer, and he's really funny in that too. So good. That's cool. But yeah, like seeing him. I've seen a couple of recent movies with him in it. He was in Tusk, but you were saying that it's kind of weird seeing him as the main guy in a.
It is very weird seeing him as the main guy because I mean he does a really good job.
He is a good actor.
To the point
though.
to where like because the whole movie he's kind of playing this like weird kind of this weird.
Are they saying anything?
Oh no, he's still there.
He's still laughing.
He's still
Okay.
laughing. Yeah,
Okay.
It's a story about throwing us off.
You're
topic.
still throwing us off minutes after you threw us off.
But yeah, I mean, he's really good throughout the movie, and he does a really good job of acting throughout the movie. The part that caught me is where it feels like they forced him to give like this. Well, yeah, I have to do this for these kids. Kind of rant at the end.
Okay, like too much.
Yeah,
they
and
went
then,
too far.
The slow zoom into his face while he's trying to be serious, and it's just like it's like, oh
Doesn't
my
fit with the
god,
rest of the movie.
this guy sees ghosts. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
Is he really talking to the camera or is it a ghost?
Who's he talking to?
Is it Bruce Willis?
They kind of forced him to get into it, and it kind of bothered me, man.
Okay.
I liked him a lot in Tusk as like a supporting actor. That
Yeah.
he was a really good job in that movie.
Yeah, I mean he's a strong actor, but yeah, I can kind of see that it's gonna be a while before can be distinguished enough to be the main actor. I think. The other one I saw him in was I'll Follow You Down. It was kind of like an independent movie that wasn't or like an indie movie, and it's about like time travel and like going back and saving his dad.
I haven't seen it, but I have to check it out a little bit.
I don't know if it's
Was
on
it
Netflix.
good?
Yeah, no, it was good. I love time travel
What's
movies.
your
so-
take on Joe Osmond?
The Sixth
Sense is the only movie I've seen.
Yeah, he was
That's
in some other movies after that, like smaller. He was in like Secondhand Lions.
See,
But it was just weird. Like he was going through puberty at that movie, so his voice was like cracking the whole time during that movie. So, and it was weird about him getting a lion or something. I don't know. Like his like uncles wanted to kill it, but then there was like a treasure hunting element in the story. It was weird.
All right.
Another one of those weird movies that is just go all over the place. But I don't know. It's
Very interesting.
It's weird seeing child stars grown up. Like and that Veep show that I was talking about has My Girl, the actress that was in My Girl, the kid. Oh no.
The what? The actress that was in My Girl.
We're watching our own stream.
What was in My Girl?
Oh, jeez.
What's her name? Anna Chumsky.
Chun-Li? Anna Chun-Li.
I don't know her name, but it was her, that actress. She's in Veep as well.
Okay.
I know. That's another actress that I saw.
Veep.
Another child actress grown up or child actor grown up.
Finally, guys, the one that I wanted to get to before we finish is the pyramid stuff, man.
Oh,
Okay.
The pyramid
that
stuff,
was
yeah.
some good shit.
Okay.
Oh, anyways, guys, watch Hector in the Pursuit of Happiness. Sex ed at your own risk, man. It's not a bad movie, but it's not that great.
Yeah, so those are some Netflix movies. I'll Follow You Down. If it's on Netflix, watch it. Why not? It's that same actor kid, Haley Joel Osment. But so Pyramid on Mars. This story has been circulating.
Yeah, this has been about a week.
I haven't seen any big. Like it wasn't on our news, right? It wasn't.
I don't think
like,
so. I think I first heard
it's-
about it like maybe a week ago, and we forgot to look it up for last week.
It's been circulating the internet a little bit, not much. Like I haven't seen it on any of the bigger sites.
It's just been like a picture. Is
Yeah.
pretty much all I've seen about it, and then there's conspiracy theories, blah blah blah. But mostly just one single picture, and we just don't know.
Yeah,
much
so
about
the rover took a landscape picture, and then in the top left part of it, like on a hill kind of going up, there's a pyramid.
Or
like,
at least it looks like a pyramid from
Yeah.
what we can tell. It's definitely of a pyramid shape.
Yeah. So some people are theorizing pyramids, not something that's really that.
Those pyramids, man. Like I said, these kind of stories about shit they find on Mars has been around forever.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I think most of it is just the movement of the soot or sand or whatever the fuck it's made out of.
Possibly.
Into like piles. I mean, there's some kind of breeze or wind that'll blow
And it could
past
be.
it.
I mean, it's one of those of we don't know, but it's one of those of it's so weirdly shaped like our pyramids that it's kind of odd that just random wind. You would think there'd be a lot more.
Yeah,
of them.
Yeah, I agree. It's
Or at least some more.
It's possible. It's kind of rare on Earth for that to come up naturally. Like it could be like a rock hit another rock and sheared it in a way that just made it look like that, and then wind erosion or whatnot. So it could happen.
That's what
I'm just saying it's
we don't
it's
know.
rare.
I mean, we're not saying that it's proof that there's aliens.
Do you think?
I still
What?
believe there's aliens somewhere, but
Not in that pyramid in Mars.
We don't know. Who knows? You never know. It could be a tomb.
Maybe.
How do we don't know. I mean, until we actually get up there and actually take a look at it.
It is just the size of a small car on the one website I found. So they're thinking either it's buried like in a bigger thing, or it's just a marker for something else.
Yeah, if one of those, if we ever get up there and can dig it out, and it does happen to be something bigger, then I start to believe yes, it is a friggin' pyramid. If it's bigger, I mean, if it's just that small car-sized rock, we don't know.
Or they look at it and it was kind of just a trick of lighting or shadows or something that made it look the way it looked. Then obviously, but I don't know. The thing is the like planets in like the life circle, whatever it's called, life area. It's
Life area.
like the part of the solar system that's far enough away from the star to not to, or it's close enough to a star to
like
get
that
heat.
Perfect region.
That perfect like sphere of life,
or at least life as we know it. I mean, that's the thing is we always say life, but all we have to go off of is life on our planet. So we're like, well, we're in the perfect area for life, but how do we know the other? You know, there could be other types of species and stuff that we just don't know about
that can survive like on other things.
I
agree.
I think it's plausible. We just don't know. I mean,
things.
But yeah, so that's kind of it's interesting, and
it's just interesting just for a talking point.
Well, I mean,
I'm
pretty sure you
possible.
can find like pyramids on any planet you look on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know. We haven't been to other planets.
This is
well, you know,
it's interesting.
I'm sure there's a planet full of fucking pyramids somewhere.
Well, because it's interesting that's the planet, one of the closer planets to us. So I mean, it definitely, it's a little bit more plausible that it could be created by something. We don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it's proof, but it definitely makes it, it's a lot more plausible than saying that there's, a pyramid on Pluto, or something like that, way the hell out there. I don't know. Because for all we know, it could be like, like how all of our continents used to be one big giant landmass. How do we know that the planets weren't really close together? You never know.
Well, they say that the universe is expanding.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's been around for so long that we have no idea.
How long?
Who knows?
How long?
At least 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Avi,
I hope.
Avi, what do you think, man? How long? How long have all these planets been around?
We just have, we have no idea how long it's been around. I mean, we can guess, but
what's your guess?
Oh, jeez.
Well, it's
Jimmy. You got a guess?
Like billions and billions.
It's billions of years for sure.
Earth years.
Earth years.
I mean, 6 billion. Like it was dinosaurs 6 billion years ago. So it's longer than that.
Yeah.
So it's
older than that.
Trillions of years. Who knows?
I mean, and that's
what's beyond trillions.
And that's the thing is,
quadrillion, quintillion.
The thing you got to remember is we're talking in Earth years. It's like who says the universe goes on Earth
what
years?
If it's space
it could be some number we can't even fathom.
Space years like space coke.
It's like light years. That's what like space time is like light years.
Uh-oh.
Or like light decades or something like.
Probably just as long as Earth, says Abby.
Maybe.
Well, that's exactly.
I was like, I'm trying to work, you guys. Stop asking me these stupid questions. Why? Why are you guys doing this to me?
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
No.
I mean, and that makes sense. I mean,
yes, I mean the Earth came from the beginning, so I mean it's always been around.
Would think.
That makes sense. Avi, you're a genius. You work for a big company, and we're just 3 people in San Antonio.
Oh.
You have a computer next to you as well.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to do it.
Well, no, I was talking to Avi.
Oh, yeah.
You do have a computer. You're just watching us.
I'm watching us watch
We're watching
me.
us.
I'm watching us watch us.
You're using Meerkat as a mirror. That's what you.
That's really
think.
weird.
I've never seen this interface, man.
Yeah, no.
Earth couldn't work without the sun and moon. It would be odd if Mars formed between the Earth and the sun.
Yeah.
What? Huh?
I don't know, man.
You're too smart for us, Avi. Okay, Earth couldn't work without the sun and moon. It would be odd if Mars formed between the Earth and the sun.
Well, but who says there was? See, that's the thing. We don't know if there was always life on Earth. It could have just it could have just happened to get
magic.
into that.
Magic?
Well, I mean, it could have just expanded into that perfect orbit. He says, it's weird. I mean, it's an interesting idea. We don't know if. How do we know billions of years from now we may not go too far out and then we may turn into new Mars?
My hat was crooked. Why didn't you guys tell me my hat was crooked?
Oh no!
Damn it.
Jimmy taking a fashion statement.
Uh-oh.
That's better.
That's better.
Wait, let me get my makeup kit real quick.
Damn
Yeah, I mean, it's just there's so many things that we just simply don't know.
Okay.
I think we should make pyramids on Mars and say F it. Let's just make them on there. Who made? We said
Then we can hang the
people who
Confederate
made-
flag
yeah,
from the top of them.
We just
no.
need, like some people who still know how to make pyramids. That's what we need to find.
We can 3D print a pyramid.
Anybody knows
Yeah,
where
no,
to
we can.
find?
Yeah, what's the point? Why do we have to build it? We can just 3D print a damn thing.
Oh, what?
Why
well,
not?
we can 3D print each stone and then have people put them in place.
Are you
Well, I
volunteering?
guess we
I know
can't do that.
Who's gonna do it? I'm not.
I say we make Fisher
Well,
do it.
no,
I vote
mean,
Fisher.
they 3D printed a house, right?
Yeah, I guess so. We can
There's
3D print it.
there's
Fuck
like a
it.
concrete thing that like laid out the concrete in layers.
Yeah, I mean it's.
So I mean, it could be a pyramid. I don't know why. What are we doing this for?
Cause
For a joke?
No, to say F it. We've got pyramids on Mars.
Well,
man.
we gotta get to Mars first.
Well,
See, that's when we build it, and then it collapses, and there's another pyramid right next to it. And we're like, damn it! It's like somebody beat us.
Avi says there probably wasn't always life on Earth. There is a theory that the Big Bang was caused by a different universe imploding, and that it will happen again. Well, I could see that.
Well,
happening.
there's also
Because they say
that
that all planets are made of like materials that are collected in like the universe that like came together because of a gravitational pull of like certain point in
Well, that's
space.
like the idea that everything is all one being.
Oh
'cause,
my
I
god,
mean,
that's like the most scientific shit I've said in a very,
okay,
very
we
long
need to
time.
get back to nerdy
Oh,
stuff.
my nose
Well, there's
is
also a
bleeding.
theory that
My nose is
the
bleeding.
reason the Big Bang existed is because the TARDIS exploded.
yeah, you know, it's funny.
The TARDIS. There we go.
We never know.
Doctor
You know,
Who
it would be
reference,
funny if
got
that
it.
was, that'd be really awesome if that were the actual truth. We're
Like-
like, holy shit, Doctor Who is real.
Doctor Who was just a documentary. I'm
Uh-oh.
a Time Lord.
It's an autobiography.
Fezzes are cool.
I'm telling you, I'd still take the Bill and Ted machine before the TARDIS any day.
Can we white balance on Meerkat?
No, why?
Oh,
It's
don't
that
know.
light. Why, you're a little overblown?
right. Yeah, you're not seeing all
But
my
there you
well-defined
go.
features.
There you go. There you go. Give me a good side.
Well,
There
it looks
you
like
go,
it
Jeremy.
may just be on the.
I only have good
The phone.
sides. I don't have any bad sides.
Yeah. It's just when it's out here, it washes out. But when you get closer,
Yeah.
it kinda,
I think it may just be on the phone. It doesn't look so bad on the laptop there.
It's still kind of, but it just depends. It's just we have like one light in front of us
A
that's
light,
kind of
yeah.
big. Let's see what it looks like whenever we point it at it. Oh,
Yeah.
we're still
Uh-oh, look at
delayed.
Jimmy's dashing
oh,
great looks.
oh, it's so weird.
My dashing great looks.
Okay,
I'm a looker.
podcast people. Sorry, we're looking at the live stream.
Yeah, we're playing.
We've
with
never seen this
other stuff.
before. Well, I think I like Meerkat a lot more than Periscope, man.
Well, the thing is with Periscope, we never looked at it. Like we,
Well, it's because it was.
I set
too
it to-
far away to where we really couldn't.
I set it to my back camera,
you guys, like,
so it was
yeah.
like away from us. I didn't
Well,
even
I
see
mean,
it.
keeping the phone closer to us keeps it to like. where
Well,
they
the
can
thing
look
is, I
to,
couldn't get a good angle.
Well,
like
I
I'd
mean,
have
once
to.
we get a system set up, we can always have like a laptop or something, and we
What
can look at
system?
it that way.
Yeah, we
System.
can.
some setups.
Shut up.
We should bring Jimmy's laptop and run the Periscope on it.
Could. Why not? I don't know if you can.
Well, no, because then we can do. a
Well,
little bit
like I
more
said, I
interactive
think
stuff.
I like the Meerkat version, man. It looks really nice on here.
Well-
I love that it sends out a tweet when we do
Yeah,
it.
so far that's the number one thing so
And
far.
all of you guys that are rocking on right now and watching us, hit us up, man. Send us a message on here so we can see who you guys are, who you guys.
we
what
can
you guys are
we can
listening
do
to us.
some. Well, yeah. So
Follow you guys
and-
back. Follow us.
and podcast listeners, if you want to get in on this, usually Sunday nights is whenever
About-
we
or
record.
Sunday after, yeah, about
About
3-ish.
3 to 3:30, somewhere in that
Central
ballpark we
time?
usually start.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Central. Yeah.
or follow us on Twitter, and you'll just get the
Meerkat link.
you'll get
to be able
the
to watch
link
us.
to it, and just you'll be able to watch us
Sure,
that
yeah,
way.
I mean, we'll be more than happy to chat with you. I mean,
Yeah, we've
it's
had an
definitely-
awesome
I think that makes it a little bit
conversation
more.
with Avi Zuber.
That makes it a lot more.
You can see
entertaining.
our planning skills aren't that good. We
Yeah, so
we
So-
find a few topics before we record, and then
and then we just go off topic anyway.
Exactly.
So, I
So-
mean, that's-
What was the
It's-
topic?
we had,
Oh,
we
yeah.
had a bunch.
Something
Of,
about
Avi
it.
Zuber asked,
Like-
do we know about hashtag catch with a K?
hashtag cat.
yes, but
I'm not. a
some
Twitter
people, some
guy,
of
so
us,
I don't know.
I know what it means. I know exactly what that is. Fisher doesn't, so
No.
you should tell him.
Oh boy, is this something? It sounds like you're saying to tell me. It sounds like it's probably something.
Oh, it's,
It says it's a record button. Oh my God, Avi Zuber,
save and organize your Meerkat
you
streams.
are the man. We were just wondering about this. Remember the other day if there was a way
To
to
save it.
archive these so that we'd have these for later.
So that will be in the future. So we'll be able to save this, and it does it. I
Totally
assume
gonna
it
do
saves
this
like
now.
the comments and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. Okay,
I'm
so,
gonna sign
it just
on right now, as a
records
matter
a
of fact.
live stream or something.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
it just automatically recorded. Okay.
Oh,
So
that's way better
so
than using,
we're definitely going to
Premiere
be
or
doing
something
that.
like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd
So
be way easier than using capture.
like if it just
software.
automatically does it,
Well, I mean, do you have to make like an account or something like that, or?
it's probably just But I mean, you can probably sign in through our Twitter, so that's easy.
Okay, that.
Yeah. No, that's
Cool. Okay.
so that's
yeah,
what we'll do.
We'll continue to try it.
So if people want to see our live streams, I guess we'll be figuring that out. So we'll have that link as well. Catch maybe it's something like catch.com
we'll
slash
probably
top
put-
pod or something.
We could probably do it like Twitter or Facebook or something. We could put a link to it or something.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely be doing that. We'll add that to our growing number of links that we always.
I know there's going to be a billion links. It's all going to we're going to spam your email with links to stuff that we're like, we don't know where the hell this goes.
Avi Zuber says it's a third party, so it's not a real part of Meerkat, but we like them.
It's
I like it too. We were just wondering how to do it, so you really helped
if it's
us out
getting
with
endorsed
keeping
by
the
a
stuff.
guy who works at Meerkat, it's
Yeah.
like, all right, well.
If you like them, that's good enough,
It
obviously.
should
Say if
work.
they're hiring any like 3 dudes just to sit around there and talk to you guys while y'all are working, man.
Hey, awesome.
We're all
Great.
you guys.
Just
right
We'd be more
here.
than happy to sit here for a couple hours.
Just
and
over
chat.
the intercom.
Yeah, man.
We're just
over intercom everybody.
We'll call you on a cell phone and we'll all sit around a cell phone and chat. There you go.
It'll sound like we're it'll sound like at the drive-thru, like, can we actually get something to munch because we're a little hungry here.
Yeah, and your boss Avi will be like, Avi, we need you in here.
Those guys you hired,
This is not a good idea.
those guys you hired, no, this is not gonna work, man. That one dude with the glasses keeps dropping f-bombs. We can't do that at work.
Anything else that real quick? I think we're going on about our normal time. We try to make our episodes around an hour-ish, and we're getting to that right now. So, anything else y'all want to talk about?
I can't think of.
I want to thank everybody at Meerkat for joining us.
Yeah,
here
this is
on
definitely
Meerkat.
cool. Yeah.
21 people are here now. 185 people were on at some point during our show.
Hey, cool.
Very
Hey,
cool.
that's.
So we would like
cool.
to
Thank you.
Avi Zuber says you guys can embed the streams on our own website. Go to meerkat.co/embed. They just launched that Friday. So Meerkat.
So we can embed the.
embed.
Okay, so we can have like a page
profile or something like that, and then we embed it.
Yeah.
Meerkat app. .co/embed.
Okay.
And Avi Zuber says, haha, I would be up for that for us, I guess, talking over the intercom.
Hey, that'd be awesome.
All right. Where is Meerkat based out of? Is it close? Because I don't like going anywhere.
Yeah, Jimmy's kind of like.
I know
sticks
Jimmy's,
to us.
yeah,
He
he's-
never leaves. He's afraid of the sun, I believe.
I live and work in
The
like
sun
a
is
2
not
mile
monster.
radius.
The sun is not a monster.
The sun is a monster.
It's scary. Big
Um,
and
But
bright.
we'd like to thank everybody for
Yeah,
joining us
thank you.
on the show tonight. And then, like I said, this show will be posted tomorrow. We post the shows on Mondays, so
Yeah.
you guys just got like a first-hand live
Yeah,
glimpse of the
you're-
recording of this stuff. So
and you'll
congratulations.
it's pretty much going to be this. We rarely do any edits unless we do like a random technical issue break or something
yeah,
like
something
that.
weird that pops up every once in a
So
while.
yeah, it's unedited every Monday, a new episode every Monday. ThinkingOutsideThePod.com. We're on Twitter. We're on Meerkat. We're on Facebook.
at TotPod on Twitter.
Yeah, at TotPod.
Thinking
Thinking
Outside-
outside the pod.
Uh-huh.
TotPod.
TotPod at TotPod for Twitter and Thinking Outside the Pod / or whatever for Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook /
Just
TotPod
search
or
us in
something. Yeah,
Facebook.
You'll find
Thinking
us.
Outside the Pod.
Or just thinkingoutsidethepod.com. You'll find all of our links there. Our Facebook, our YouTube stuff.
San Francisco and Tel Aviv.
Okay.
All right, Tel Aviv it is.
Yeah, I've been down. I am down. I heard that place is great in the summer.
Where's it at? Where's Tel
On
Aviv?
this-
It sounds
on this
familiar.
planet Earth, I heard.
I like that
On
place.
this
on
cool
Mars.
planet called Earth.
They're in that pyramid that's on Mars.
Is that where
it's just an office building?
that's where Tel Aviv is at? Is this? It's a pyramid on Mars. I got it. Meerkat, good job. Good.
So it's just a building design. It's architecture. We're like, oh,
This
man.
this whole podcast has been a advertisement for Meerkat.
Hey,
Our checks will be in the mail, hopefully.
send us money. We're poor.
It's in Israel. It's all summer there.
Oh yeah.
It's always
so.
summer. Oh man,
Oh, okay,
I guess so, yeah.
I don't know if I'd like India. I'm sweating in a
Israel.
studio.
I
India's-
love Mediterranean.
Oh, did I say
food.
Israel?
I
I'm
love
sorry.
It's in
Mediterranean
India. It's
food.
in Israel.
I'm
Get it
sorry.
right, Jimmy.
I'm American. We're dumb.
Like they're all the same country over there.
It's America.
I'm not, it's like no, they're not.
It's America, then the world at number 2. Sorry.
All right, I'm signing on with this stuff right now as we're going along, dude.
yeah.
So
Get all our
I'm
passwords
going
on
to
there.
try to get this on here so that we can.
well, I wonder if you have to do it while you're recording, or I guess
it might-
we'll find
I'm
out.
going to try to keep going until we get this set up so that we make sure we.
Oh,
saved it.
are we stalling now?
'Cause
Okay,
we've got
do we
a
give
good
a
one here.
stretch?
I don't know how it's gonna work, but that's fine. But that's gonna be our episode, the podcast episode. We're still gonna be on live streaming, but that's not what
yeah,
you-
we're just kind of finishing up some stuff. and
y'all
I think we'll be-
y'all don't need to know that on the podcast. But
Thank
yeah,
you
so
all for joining us
that's-
live.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank you
guys.
very much.
Definitely.
Catch the you can rehear.
I know it's just-
rear. What did I say?
Rehear.
Rehear this tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm American too. I feel ya. All right, Avi Zuber.
Yeah, cool.
You're the man, Dougie. Catch us next week, man, and we'll see about posting up some more
There'll
stuff
be
on
some-
Twitter with you, dude.
Yeah, maybe
We'll
more
keep the
stuff.
conversation going on Twitter at hashtag TotPod or
Totpod.
at TotPod.
Yeah, I think the title of this episode is going to have something to do with Avi.
Yeah.
You're this episode's hero. Why not?
Avi Meerkat and TotPod.
That's going to be the
We'll
entire
figure
title.
something out, yeah.
we have a certain character limit for the title, but that's it. We'll figure it out.
All
But
right,
yeah,
guys.
see y'all next week.
Bye, guys.
For the TotPod guys, peace.
Bye.